Hey guys, this is Lauren from My Something Beautiful Life, and today I'm going to show you how I've set up my Erin Condren Daily Duo. So last month, during the month of July, I set somewhat of a challenge for myself, which basically started because I had 4 different weekly planners. And so what I did was I took 1 week in each one just to use it and see how I liked it. And what I found was that while using them, I felt like I was kind of forcing it, almost like I really don't need a weekly planner at this particular time. Now that could change in a week or a month, or it could last till the end of the year. It really just varies depending on what happens. But basically, using a weekly planner has been too much for me right now, especially since switching to the 7x9 Daily Duo. So I did use the Daily Duo for the first 6 months of the year and some of last year too. But in July, I switched to the 7x9 version. So not only did that give me more room in the planner overall, but it also gave me some better options for creating tools that can help me better organize. So I'm going to show you what I've done in here and just kind of walk through it and show how I'm using it. First of all, I think this is one of my favorite covers I've ever seen Erin Condren come out with. I just love the summer vibes, and Hello Kitty is my favorite. So I just had to point that out because I just love it. So opening it up, the first thing we have in here is this little pocket. Now Erin Condren does not sell these anymore. I really wish they did. I love them. When I realized that they were not going to be selling them anymore, I went and bought like 3 more. And what I do is I just stick coil clips on the edge so that they will just snap into the coil of my planner. And I just use this to hold a few little odds and ends. I have my coupons in here, I have some stamps, and just little inspirational things and a pressed flower. It's just a little bit of extra storage room for just some of the things I like to keep in my planner. The next thing that I did to customize this was actually to draw in these flowers across the bottom. I used the acrylograph markers from Archer and Olive, not these ones obviously because this is pink and green, and I used silver, and it was a different pink. It was a metallic pink that I used for the little accents. I actually made a reel showing myself doing this, so if you want to see that, go check it out on Instagram. But what I love about the acrylograph markers is that they are actually paint, and so they write really well on the vellum. And I just love this little extra decor just on this vellum page. I haven't really done anything in the beginning of this planner. I have some ideas for this, but I really hadn't decided fully, so I haven't done anything. I have my monthly calendar here, and now we're in August. There's my August calendar. So right after the August calendar, you have a lined page, and then you have this kind of dashboard planning page. And what I did was I took this snap-in laminated dashboard, and this is what I'm going to put my goals on for each month. So here on the front of it, I have space for like a habit tracker, and then on the back, I can write all of my other goals. So everything will just be right here, easy to see and find, so I can just reference it whenever I need to. And then turning the page, we get into the daily pages. The first thing I want to point out are these little post-it note habit trackers. These are from Moxie Life. I love that they're post-it notes because I can just move them from day to day and track my habits each week, even in a daily planner. I also have one of the little mini snap-in bookmarks. I love these. These are my favorite. And even though I have this other dashboard here, which I'll talk about in just a second, I still wanted a bookmark here because this sticks out over the top and this dashboard does not. And then this is another dashboard. This is one that I actually made myself. I designed it in Photoshop and then printed it and laminated it. These again are the coil clips on the edge just so I can snap it into the coil. And this is for tracking my social media. And then on the back I have space for a to-do list so that I can just write down anything that I need to do either for social media or for my blog or YouTube, anything like that. So I have that, and that just snaps in really easily. The one thing I love about these coil clips is that they are really sturdy and they make it really easy to snap things in. Alright, and then on the next page, I have this little sticky post-it note. I got this as like a free gift with purchase a while back. I think it may have been on Black Friday. So I have a whole notepad of these little list things. They have a different version that's really similar and also really pretty that they sell on the website now, even though this particular design isn't available. But if you like this idea, there's definitely one there that you can get. And what I absolutely love about these is that the sticky on the back is from Post-it brand. And so they stick really well, and I can move them. Like I've moved this one over and over again and it still sticks to my page just fine. So being that this is a daily planner and that I'm not currently using a weekly planner, having an ongoing to-do list is really important for me to just be able to track those things that I may not need to do today or even in the very near future, but are things that I'm working on over time. And this is an old list, just so you know. I grabbed this one as an example. I actually need to just start a new one and just haven't yet, so ignore that this list is totally outdated. And then the last thing that I have to show you is actually at the back. So I kept the stickers in there. Usually I pull these out, but I did keep them in there so that they would be easy to access when I wanted to use them. And then also this back pocket, I'm utilizing it for some stickers that I might use, and I just have some other little notes and scraps of paper, things that I just need to reference sometimes. So I love having a pocket in the back for things like that. And then there's nothing on this side, but this is definitely something that I use. And my goal with this planner was just to have as much information that I need to access regularly as close as possible and just in this planner, simply because I'm not using a weekly planner, and so I need this to have all of the information for things I need to do on a regular basis. So this is still just a trial to see how it works. I've not been very good at using the dashboards before, and so we'll see how that goes. But I love the idea of it, and I think this is what I could use to give me the extra space that I need. Also, at the end of every week too, there is, let's see, there's an extra notes page now at the end of every week, and so I think that will also be helpful, giving me the extra space that I need. But I do a planner update video every month, just talking about the changes that I'm making to my planning system, and so if I do change anything in this, that will be where I talk about it. And so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss those. I just love being able to review each month all the things that I'm using and how things are changing throughout the year. And so I will link to that playlist below if you want to check that out also. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today. I hope this was helpful or enjoyable, any of those, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.